Now to that Northwest lawsuit, the Northwestern lawsuit. There's been one lawsuit filed so far. We know at least 8 former players retaining attorneys. This could turn into a major headache for Northwestern University.
Yeah, my law firm, along with attorney Steve Levin, represent 13 former college athletes at Northwestern University who were victims of hazing and physical assault, and some of them sexual assault that we believe stemmed from the culture that existed at Northwestern University. And we want to try to set a precedent where this is not allowed at other universities, because we did a survey 2 years ago with a sexual abuse foundation, anti-sexual abuse foundation called Lawrence Kids. And what we found was that college athletes were 2.5 times more likely than other college students to be sexually assaulted by authoritative figures on university campuses.
Aside from the civil rights investigation into this, is there a racial component to what happened at Northwestern University that caused you to be called in?
Well, not so much a racial component, even though several of our clients have expressed that they felt they faced discrimination, but it was civil rights in the purest sense that they were forced to participate in humiliating activities that were both physically abusive and severely psychologically traumatic. Just outrageous conduct, like them being forced to do the football hike from center to quarterback in the nude, and different things like that, that really was degrading to these young men and women in some instances. And I will tell you that some of them, Dale, were minors. Some of them had not turned 18 yet. And so we're looking at all of these cases as we figure out the best legal remedies to hold Northwestern accountable and get them some measure of justice for our clients.
Attorney Crump, so far the university is saying that the football coach was unaware of what was happening. Is that your understanding?
Well, it is my understanding that the coaches knew that there was a culture that existed of this hazing and this humiliation, this retaliation, as well as this sexual abuse that was going on to players in the form of hazing. So it's hard to fathom that their coaches didn't know what were going on in their own programs that lasted over a number of years. We have some former college athletes going back 10 years saying that they were, abused physically, mentally, and some of them sexually.
Last question, only have 10 seconds because the clock is ticking on us both. Are you seeking monetary damages?
Well, we will seek whatever recovery to prevent this from happening again. And then under the 7th Amendment, if you've been wronged, then you certainly have a right to seek monetary damages.
Civil rights attorney Ben Crump. Ben, as always, thanks for being with us.